Hey, all right. Good afternoon. Tom here with the fair. I know there have been an awful lot of general questions that lots of folks have about this year's fair. We're getting awfully close, so I thought it might be just a good idea to just field some questions. Any question really that has to do with the fair that you have about this year's fair, fire away, and I'll try to answer as many as I possibly can. Before we get to them, I did want to make a couple announcements and just remind you that coming up on Thursday in a couple days at 10 a.m., tickets go on sale for Pancho Barraza and for Jason Derulo, both at 10 o'clock, both at midstatefair.com. So don't forget, you want to go to those shows. Those tickets go on sale Thursday, July 1, 10 a.m. And then also one change that we have been getting some questions about, and again, I just want to kind of explain it a little bit. Some of our attractions this year will open at 4 o'clock, and traditionally they've opened at noon. Primarily the carnival, and that, by the way, is just during the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They'll open at noon, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the carnival, our exhibit buildings, okay, food, drink, and shopping, all that stuff that normally opens at noon every day will open at 4, and that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be back to the noon normal time, and then all 12 days the fair closes at midnight like normal. So I just want to make you aware of that one as you make your plans. All right, what do we got question wise?
All right, first question: when will the full schedule for the concert series be released?
So we're making an announcement tomorrow that I can't tell you about today, but tomorrow we'll be making an announcement. It's a rock show. It's a big, fun rock show. We're going to have tons of fun. And then we'll have one more probably the week of July 5th. And then that'll be our concert series. So we're excited. We've got 2 more announcements to make for the main grandstand, and we'll do those one tomorrow and then one after the holiday.
All right, so you answered Preston's question of could you try to get a rock band?
Ha! We got 2. We got 2 rock bands coming.
Awesome. All right, next question: will there be the 2-for-1 ticket sales like previous years?
So no, that was a promotion that we did in May, that season pass promotion. Obviously, May's come and gone, and at that time we didn't even know that we were going to have a fair. So no, that promotion won't happen this year. But all pre-sale tickets are discounted, so I would encourage you to buy them early and don't wait for at the door. Season passes will be discounted $10 per, whether that's adult or child, and then also daily discounts. And those discounted tickets, which they're all available online right now, coming up in a couple of days, and we'll make an announcement and get you a press release and get this out. But I did want to let you know that in a couple of days, 2 farm supply locations, one here in Paso Robles and another one in San Luis Obispo, they will be selling pre-sale daily admissions. So 1-day admission tickets, you'll be able to get them there in person for a discount as well. So after the holiday, our box office will be open here at the fairgrounds or online if you want to get them today. But there's discounts for all tickets. Make sure you get the discounts, and that way you don't have to pay when you arrive.
All right, next question about the livestock. Are there limitations to viewing livestock shows?
My guess is you mean like as far as COVID goes, and the answer to that is no. We're following all county and state protocols with that. You know, we want to put on a safe fair. We know we need to put on a safe fair, and we are going to do that. But you will see animals and kids, and you'll be able to walk through the barns as you have in the past.
All right. One more question so far.
Sure.
Are you guys having national anthem auditions?
Oh man, haven't got that far. You got me. Yeah, we usually do that every year. It's kind of a fun thing, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Okay, we'll see if we can't get that out because that's always something really fun that we do for the main grandstand acts, to be able to have local performers sing the national anthem. So we'll give that a shot.
Okay. Next question is about the monster trucks. Are there going to be monster trucks?
No, unfortunately, no. We weren't able at the time to have a dirt show. And I know this is sometimes hard, but if you just think back a couple of weeks, we were in orange, that orange tier, and then we went to yellow, and then now we're nothing. But at the time when we were planning, we were still in that orange tier where we had to take into account some COVID protocols for social distancing. And so if you can imagine our arena, if all the dirt is taken by the attraction, all the monster trucks, and everybody has to sit in the grandstands, we would have had to space everybody out in the grandstands, and that would not have been feasible for us to do, probably financially, and probably wouldn't have been the most fun for somebody to come. So we had to pass on the monster trucks this year, but we'll bring them back in 2022.
This one's not on the screen, but maybe you could talk about the seating changes in the grandstand.
Yeah. So one thing we wanted to do was we want people to be safe. We want people to be comfortable. So we did two things. There are only two price levels of tickets that you can buy for our grandstand shows now. You can buy a price level 1, a golden circle seat, if it will. Those will be in the first 10 or 12 rows, and those are reserved seats, and those are the ones that obviously cost more. Everything else surrounding that, whether it's in the grandstand or on the floor, will be general admission seating, which means it's not a stand. You don't stand there. There are seats and you can sit there, but we wanted to give everybody this year the freedom to walk around and, again, feel more comfortable. You want to sit down front on the left, great. You want to meet some friends over here on the right, great. You want to take a break and walk around and stand up in the back a little bit, you can do that. So those general admission seats are the remainder of the inventory that we have. So 2 price levels, the expensive ones that are reserved right up front in kind of that VIP section, or price level 1 section, golden circle, and then everything else in the arena will be general admission seating.
Okay, so a couple more COVID-related questions. Are you supposed to have a COVID-19 vaccine if you're going to a concert?
So what we're doing this year is we are following the state of California and the California Department of Public Health, which talks very specifically about mass events. And I guess the short answer is no. We want you, as does the state, they encourage you to be vaccinated. And if you're not vaccinated, the state encourages you to wear a mask and observe social distancing. But as you know, those things, that's changed recently, and it can maybe continues, although it hasn't in our state for about a week or so. So the short answer is no. You don't have to prove by a negative COVID test to get into the fair or the concerts. And no, you don't have to prove that you've been vaccinated. There's, I think the phrasing is self-attest. And again, the state recommends that you're vaccinated. And if not, then take those necessary precautions.
All right. Two questions. One, you probably already talked about protocols that are in place, but also maybe spacing between seats. I don't know if you can.
One thing we're doing in the arena.
In the arena.
Yeah, one thing we're doing again with those price level 1, those golden circle tickets, is we are going to space out the rows just a little bit, so you won't be right, on top of somebody right in front of you. But again, that's kind of the whole vibe that we're trying to create in there. We're very lucky and blessed that we have an open air arena, and it provides for an awful lot of movement and a lot of people to keep their distance and stay safe and kind of go with what you feel comfortable with. So those seats will be spread a little bit out, more leg room, I guess. But again, the entire rest of the arena will be general admission seating, which will allow you to be a little more mobile. You won't have to be side by side with somebody if you don't choose to be.
Sarah had tickets to Eric Church VIP last year. And,
me too. Sorry, that stinks.
If we're going to have any VIP for the concerts this year.
Yeah, those VIP packages are put together by the artists themselves. And so to this point, no, I believe they haven't. The best thing to do for that is probably just to check the artist's website and see what the artist offers themselves with regards to those VIP seats.
Okay. Let's see. What time is the announcement tomorrow? And can we get a hint?
Is this back to the rock guy and wants the rock show?
Yeah, it's different.
No, I can't give you a hint. Tomorrow 10 should be the announcement. I will say this though, if it's in your sweet spot, in your sweet zone, and you like the show, when tickets go on sale for that particular show, which again, I'm not going to tell you who it is uh, because I can't, but we are going to do a special promotion where the first 75 people who buy tickets and their guests get in to a special sound check before the show. So kind of your own personal little mini sound check show, and then once the sound check's over, uh, then you come back out and enjoy the fair for an hour or so until the show starts. So I'll give you that little hint.
Nice. Okay. Kelsey's wondering if there's going to be a jazz night.
No, the table nights again, kind of back to the same situation with regarding COVID and regarding the dirt truck show, the monster truck show. Again, at the time when we had to make those decisions, yes or no, we were under some guidelines for distance requirements, and we're not now. And I get it. So now, you go, man, why can't you have? Well, now it's different than it was a few weeks ago. So the main thing with that, and whether it was the jazz night or the wine night with the tables or the beer night with the tables, we put about 300 tables in that arena on the floor. And again, think back to when we had spacing requirements, we wouldn't have been allowed to put that many tables on the floor. It wouldn't have been a safe situation. So what we would have had to do, and I don't want to go too deep in the woods or the weeds here with you, but we would have had to limit those tables to maybe 100, maybe 120 to get the proper spacing. And then by doing that, then we would have been forced with choices. Well, which table buyers get those tickets? Which, who gets first right of refusal? Because as you know, for if you call it the jazz night, you've been to it for a number of years. Those tables are in high demand, and people get first right of refusal year after year. So we didn't feel like we wanted to be in a situation where we went to a couple hundred people and said, "Hey, sorry, now's not your year." That wouldn't have really been fair. So again, 6 months, 6 weeks, 8 weeks ago, we made that decision that we weren't able to have the table nights this year. But again, those will both be back in 2020. And to that end, everybody who had a table, you will still get first right of refusal in 2022.
Okay. She says, "Thanks, Tom. You
Well,
rock."
thank you. You rock too.
All right. Maybe go into detail on the livestock show. How is it going to go? Kids, are they showing?
Yeah.
What are attendees doing?
Yeah, great question. And I'll just say that the fair and the livestock shows will be more normal than abnormal. So the kids will be bringing their animals in. The animals will be in the pens. People will be allowed to go down there and view them. And we're having a full livestock show this year, and it'll culminate like it does the last Saturday with the junior livestock auction. Well, actually the Friday before with the replacement heifer auction. So I guess the takeaway would be more normal than abnormal. And all the shows, just to follow up quickly, all the shows will be in our daily schedule, and we're getting ready to wrap that up. So be looking for that on our website. One of the most visited pages on our website is our daily schedule page, where as you plan your day that you're coming, you can click on the actual date and it brings up that day's schedule of events. You can download the whole book, or you could just download that page, or you could do neither and just keep it on your phone. So that'll be coming out here shortly.
Okay, that's everything that we've got so far.
We got him. All right.
We've got tickets going on sale this Thursday for Derulo.
Yeah, Jason Derulo tickets this Thursday. Pancho Barraza this Thursday, day after tomorrow, 10 a.m. midstatefair.com. Another entertainment announcement tomorrow at 10. It will be a rock show. It will be a fun show. It will be our opening night show. And we're very, very excited about it. And we'll do more of these as we get closer to the fair. But thank you for your questions, and we'll talk soon.